Turn that up. New game.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. Since you can tell a lot about a person by where he or she lives, I thought I'd introduce myself by showing you my room. As you can see. Anyway, here's my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around.
We've done
if
this
you want to know the particulars
well,
of
no,
how
it just
I do
started
what
the
I
same
do,
way.
take
So
a look
the
at the book
last
titled How
game
to
started
Be a Detective.
exactly the same
it's
way as
real
this.
helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business.
We are
and
not
be
new
sure
to
to
the
check out my
mystery-solving
scrapbook.
business.
I
Let's see
put
the case
memorabilia
file.
from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary.
No, we've done this
But
one.
don't say
No,
anything
we
about
haven't.
that to my dad, okay?
This is,
he worries about
The
me
Creature
enough as
of
it
Kapu
is.
Cave.
And whatever you do, read what's in the file called
We have not
Case
done this.
File. That will tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
I could click on that at any time. I was waiting to click on the case file. I want to see the case file. Yeah, see this? Travel to Hawaii. Spend 3 weeks working for Dr. Wiggly Kim. Quite a name. An entomologist who needs someone to help her do her field work on the Big Island. Won't get paid, naturally. You know, you do it for the fun. I'm not exactly sure what somebody who studies insects means by field work. But I do get a free plane ticket. I mean, it's a free trip to Hawaii. Why wouldn't you take it? The only thing that kind of worries me is that instead of meeting me at the airport, Dr. Kim wants me to take a bus to this little town on the southern coast of the Big Island. I'm supposed to pick up the keys to the vehicle. She'll be leaving for me there from someone named Big Island Mike. At Big Island Mike's Immersion Excursion Center. Now, I don't remember the name of the biggest island of Hawaii, but I'm pretty sure not too many people actually live on that island. It has one of the lower populations. What is that island name? Forget. Yeah, it's because it's got volcanoes and stuff. It's a national park. Yeah, Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. I don't believe there's too many people that live on island with that. I still don't see the name of that island. I'm looking it up on Google Maps and it doesn't really say it. But I'm pretty sure that is not where most people live. It's mostly state park and national park area, so not too many people. So it means I'll have to drive to her field camp, which is deep in the rainforest, by myself. But it's not like I'm going anywhere dangerous. I'll be in a tropical paradise. What could possibly go wrong? There are many things. Senior detective. That's convenient. Throw a tape recorder and it happens to turn on. Alright. Let's see here. Sign up for an immersion excursion and experience Big Island Mike's unique try it and trade it system for learning and cashing in on the skills of ancient Hawaiian. That's Island. I guess we'll go right in.
Just off the bus, huh? If you're looking for a real deal Hawaiian vacation, you got off at the right spot.
Actually, I'm looking for somebody named Big Island Mike.
That's me. You by yourself?
Not really. My name's Nancy Drew.
Well, just in case whoever told you about this place didn't give you the lowdown, here it is. You sign up with Big Island Mike, you'll live like a real Hawaiian. Work like they work, play like they play. No tourist stuff. From me, you get authentic.
Well, that sounds good, but...
See, I'm like a tailor. Only I don't make clothes, I make vacations. Real, honest-to-goodness Hawaiian vacations. Custom-made to fit just you and you alone. You like the beach? I'll get you to the beach, but I'll also keep you busy. Busy doing things real Hawaiians have done for 1,000 years. And you'll have a good time doing it, I'll make sure. In fact, I've got a couple of guys staying here about your age. They're from the mainland, too. I got those boys surfing, shelling, fishing, snorkeling, everything. You sign up, you'll do everything, too. Maybe even at the same time as them, huh?
Couple of guys. I wonder if it's the Hardy Boys. I don't know. That would be convenient if it was.
Actually, I am here for a working vacation, but it's not with you. My name's Nancy Drew.
Oh, you're the wahine who's gonna be working up there in the rainforest with Dr. Kim studying bugs. You're gonna have to pick them up and put them in jars and stuff.
I don't think Dr. Kim will make me do anything too gross. Do you?
Better to be working for Dr. Kim than up at the Healy Healy. That doctor there, he makes people mess with stuff way worse than bugs.
What's the Healy Healy?
The Healy Healy Research Center. Everything up there's a big mystery. People who work at Healy Healy, they never stay long. And when they leave, they don't talk.
Be that as it may, I'm supposed to get a key from you?
Dr. Kim arranged for you to use one of my rigs. Got the key right here, but you know what? I'm not gonna give it to you.
You're not?
A Big Island Mike immersion excursion beats chasing bugs around the jungle any day. And to prove it, I'm not gonna give you the key until you go to the beach, collect some shells, and make a necklace for me. You can put the shells you find in here. Make me an aloha necklace. There's a picture of it over at the necklace-making table.
But I really think I should go meet Dr. Kim like I'm supposed to.
You make the necklace, I give you the key. Only you know what? You're not gonna want it anymore. You're gonna walk on the beach, look for shells, sit and string them. You're gonna get so relaxed, you're gonna come back in here and say, "You were right, Big Island Mike. Forget the bug doctor. Sign me up." You'll see.
Great. Like, hey, now that you're here, I know you're supposed to do this thing, but I need some work done. I'm too fat and lazy. Fun fact. It's interesting that they did make them so large. That's a thing about Pacific Islanders. They tend to be larger people because genetically, for hundreds, if not thousands of years, they were used to boating between islands, which took a lot of strength and endurance and effort. So they like adapted to using so much energy, and when they stopped, they started gaining weight. So that's an interesting tidbit, and that fun fact that they chose to have somebody as large as him. Anyway, we should look around.
Looks like you need some kind of special money for this. I barely have any real money.
It's like, it's, Rochambeau, rock, paper, scissors. Insert a coin. We don't have a coin. Alright, there's nothing we can really do here. Mystery infestation jeopardizes pineapple crop. Sudden unexplained die-off has growers mystified. An unidentified pest is causing severe damage to local pineapple crops. So that's probably what, where Dr. Kim is looking into. Interesting. False alarm threatens Healy secrecy. Police response to possible break-in is stymied. So there's an automatic alarm. They refused entry by guards. After checking the guards' identification, police officers left without entering the compound. So they wouldn't even let the police in. It's that secret. Yeah, the security breach was signaled. No sign of burglary or vandalism. There's a false alarm. Supposedly. Maybe it wasn't. Dr. Malachi Craven refused to comment on the incident. I wonder if we're going to meet him. State-of-the-art facility built 7 years ago on land donated to the Healy Foundation. It's licensed to conduct privately funded horticultural and biochemical research. So they've disconnected the alarm system from the police. Interesting. Masks. Guess we can leave. Where to go? Shaved ice. Can't make any shaved ice? That's too bad. So there's probably a Hawaiian phrase we need to enter in here.
Big Island Mike told me to make an aloha necklace. Ah, here we go. So what shells do I need?
I don't know, brown, white, and I don't know what you call it. It's the shell right here too. Or no, I think that might just be the... So, okay. There's brown and white, and then this polka dot one. Oh, we already have some. We got 4 white, 4 brown. So we need this, but we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 6 of each, so we only have 4 of each. And we need 1 of these. Okay.
Try it and trade it. Must be part of the immersion excursion thing.
Can't interact. Go fishing?
I wish I had time to fish, but I don't.
Are you sure? What was down this other pathway?
A little surfer shack. Too bad it's closed. Whoever runs it is probably off surfing.
Okay. It's good to know.
Hello?
So, did you arrive okay?
Ned, hi! Oh, perfect timing. I just got here. In fact, I'm on the beach.
The bug doctor's on the beach?
No, I have to collect shells and make a necklace before I can get the keys she's left for me. It's a long story.
Well, I wish I could be there with you. Believe me, it's done nothing but rain non-stop since I dropped you off at the airport. The sky's just this constant shade of gray. It'd be depressing even with you here. But with you not here, it's...
Oh my gosh! You're not gonna believe this, but Frank and Joe Hardy are here.
That's what I thought.
What? Are you sure?
Positive. Hey, listen, I'll call you later, okay?
But...
Bye.
Nancy? What are you doing here?
I just got here. I'm going to be helping this entomologist Dad heard about do field work for the next 2 weeks. What are you guys doing here?
We got here yesterday.
Believe it or not, we're on assignment.
Joe, keep it down.
Richard Akins, the CEO of Akins Biotech, he hired us to do kind of a background check on Pua Mapu and her father, Mike Mapu. She's an up-and-coming world-class surfer. He runs a local business called Big Island Mike's Immersion Excursions.
No kidding. I'm supposed to pick up a car at Big Island Mike's. What does this Akins guy need a background check for?
He's thinking about using Pua in the ad campaign for one of his products. He wants to make sure there aren't any skeletons in either of the Mapu's closets before he makes her an offer.
Since she teaches surfing for her dad, we signed up for one of his immersion excursions so we could get to know her and make sure she's as squeaky clean as she seems.
Akins figured someone who was closer to her own age could find out a lot more than some private investigator.
So you were basically hired to vacation in Hawaii and learn how to surf. Is that what you're saying?
Don't worry. As soon as the opportunity presents itself, we'll be doing some hardcore snooping, too.
Yeah, Akins wants us to make sure Mapu's business is also squeaky clean. But the guy never leaves his office, which so far has made rummaging through his paperwork impossible.
So you're doing fieldwork for an entomologist?
Yep, just me and Dr. Kim and a couple thousand of her closest insect-type friends out there in the jungle.
Well, watch out for Kane Okala.
Aw, Joe.
Watch out for who?
Kane Okala. That's Hawaiian for rough-skinned man.
He's this legendary guy who got half burned up in a volcano a millennium or two ago, and now whenever something really bad happens on the island, people start saying they've seen him in the jungle. He doesn't like people messing with his island, see? So he goes on these rampages. Apparently, his temper is as nasty as his complexion.
And there have been a lot of sightings lately, probably because of the pineapples.
What's wrong with the pineapples?
The pineapples have been growing so poorly on this part of the island that people say there may not even be a local crop this year, but nobody can say why. Although I'm willing to bet this Kane Okala guy could.
Joe.
If he really existed, which of course he does not. Happy, Frank?
Well, I better get going. Good luck, you guys. I have my cell phone, so keep in touch.
You too. In fact, if there's anything you need out there,
Food, toiletries, monster repellent.
call us anytime, okay?
Okay, bye.
Bye.
See you, Nance.
Did we just... Oh. No Bess. Okay, no Bess or George. I was about to say, should we call Bess and George? No, because we had already talked to the other guys. Here's one we need. We needed both of those. So we need one more white, two more brown. One more brown. We don't need that.
I would pick it up anyway.
Well, we can pick it up, it doesn't. Here. There we go. Yeah, this one we don't need, I don't think. We just need one more white, and we can make the necklace. Here it is. Come on, turn around. Alright. Oh, no, we do need that one. Yeah, we did need it. Wait, no, that's a different one. Because it went reset, so we don't need it. But so, how does this work? We need to put this here. There we go, I see.
They're beautiful. I'll just give this to Mr. Mapu and be on my way.
All right.
You finished the necklace.
If you could give the extra shells I collected to those two guys from the mainland, that'd be great. May I keep the necklace I made?
Sorry. My idea, my necklace. But the rig key is yours.
Thank you. Hey,
One more thing. Kane Okala.
that rough-skinned guy? What about him?
It's the people at Hili Hili. They're doing something that Kane Okala doesn't like. That's why he's back. The people that say he's just a legend, don't believe them.
I'll remember that, really.
Hope I don't regret this. The rig's out front. Got a GPS system and everything. The location of Dr. Kim's camp's already programmed in.
I heard that something weird seems to be going on with the pineapple crop this year. What have you heard about it?
It's the Healy. Whatever they're doing up there, it's gonna end up ruining the pineapple fields. The newspapers know the truth. They're just too afraid of the Healy lawyers to write the truth.
Well, it was nice meeting you.
Mahalo!
I'm just curious about this. This is... okay. It's 4 and 4. Which Kanayokala would not work. This is kind of like, what was that other game where you're rowing in a canoe, or not a canoe, a kayak.
Yeah.
I forget. That's bad. Can't remember what that game was called. It wasn't the best. Go to the research facility. Oh. Let's go where we're supposed to go first.
Stuck in a ditch. Great. Well, hopefully Dr. Kim will be able to help me get it out. Uh-oh. Sounds like I missed a call.
You have reached Nancy Drew, who is currently unavailable. At the tone, please leave a message.
Hi, Nance, it's Joe. Listen, Big Island Mike heard on the radio that the bridge on the road leading to that bug lady's camp just washed out. So I hope you get this message before you get to her place, because if you've already crossed the bridge, it sounds like you won't be able to get back into town for a couple of days. In any case, be careful, and again, if there's anything Frank or I can do, just holler. Take care.
So, on top of being stuck in a ditch, I'm stranded in the jungle. Well, at least I'm not alone. I mean, I won't be when I find Dr. Kim. Oh my gosh, this place is a mess. What happened? And where's Dr. Kim?
Well, let's take a look at what happened.
I can't go anywhere until I get this thing out of the ditch.
Need a car jack or something.
A tape recorder. There's a tape in it. Looks like it needs to be rewound.
I'm Dr. Quigley Kim, and this is an oral record of my activities on the Big Island, beginning with today, March 11th. Hopefully, I'll remember to use this thing every day, but I much prefer writing things down. And frankly, I don't care much for hearing myself on tape. It makes me sound very nasal for some strange reason. Of course, this whole recording thing was my father's idea. I mean, just because he always kept an oral journal when he was in the field, he automatically assumed I'd want to, too. So he practically forced me to... There I go again. Well, at least with this thing, when I start digressing, I can just push this button and... Already, I'm forgetting to use this thing. Okay, now it's March 15th. My camp's all set up and my equipment's all ready to go. So tomorrow, I'm gonna start rigging fast traps. I probably should have started doing that today, but I spent the whole morning observing a colony of feral bees. Man, I hope somebody answers the ad my mentor placed in that newsletter. If she could get me an assistant, I could spend the whole day observing whatever insect I want. Oh, would that be cool or what? March 19th. This has never happened to me before, ever. But when I was out checking traps in the jungle today, I got the weirdest feeling that I was being watched. I mean, it was broad daylight and I didn't see anybody or hear anything, but I just suddenly got this creepy feeling that I wasn't alone. Then, after about 3 minutes, it went away. It was just weird. It's March 24th. For the past 2 days now, I've heard this very odd humming sound coming from way deep in the jungle. Okay, to be honest, it sounds more like whispering. 1 minute it's there, next minute it's gone. And I have no idea what's causing it. I don't even have a theory as to what's causing it. I hate that. It's March 28th. Great news. Actually, lots of great news. I just got done with my initial fast jar content analysis, and it looks like something really strange is going on with the Norsa beta odorata larvae around here. Once I run these numbers through my formula machine, which I'm retrieving from my trunk even as I speak, once I run these numbers, I'll know for sure. And I'm getting an assistant. Somebody named Nancy Drew has agreed to fly out here for a couple of weeks and work for me, which means I'm on the verge of fame, fortune, and free labor. Woohoo! Is life good or what?
The tape ran out. What was that? I sure hope Dr. Kim is okay.
No, if I just know anything about these Nancy Drew games, I feel like I might have to re-listen to this again. Because there was some noises, the blee, blah, blah, blue, whatever.
Yeah.
If you remember back to Secret of the Old Clock, there was a tape or a record we had to listen to and record the sound effect. So I'm just gonna do that really quick. Oh no, can I go back more? Here it is.
It's March 28th. Great news. Actually, lots of great news. I just got done with my initial fast jar content analysis, and it looks like something really strange is going on with the Norsa beta odorata larvae around here. Once I run these numbers through my formula machine, which I'm retrieving from my trunk even as I speak, once I run these numbers, I'll know for sure. And I'm getting... It's March 24th. For the past 2 days now, I've heard
nuts.
this
I might
very
have gone a little too
odd
far back.
humming sound coming
It just
from
went
way
away,
deep
so
in
I
the
couldn't
jungle.
see it anymore. I didn't get it
To be
all.
honest,
Here it is.
it's March 28th.
Let's see, what do I got?
Great
One,
news.
two.
Actually, lots of great news. I just got done with my initial fast jar content analysis, and it looks like something really strange is going on with the Norsa beta odorata larvae around here. Once I run these numbers through my formula
I don't
machine,
think
which
it
I'm
matters.
retrieving from my
I just wanted to
trunk
get
even as I
blee
speak,
blah blee blah blah
once
blah.
I run these numbers, I'll know for sure. And I'm
So
getting...
I have all those, so there we go. I was able to write all those down. I just have a feeling, just knowing these games, how they work. What is this? Oh, okay. Oh, I have it in my inventory? Okay, cool. There's a tent.
Dr. Kim, are you here? Hello? Anybody here? Dr. Kim? She's gone. Ugh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Got a radio.
The radio doesn't have any power.
Okay.
Breaker 19, talk to me, come on.
Very funny.
Nancy, welcome. Use this radio to call me at this frequency, 18.305 QK.
All right. Bunch of broken test tubes.
Wonder what this thing does.
Kind of analyzer. Oh, a chest.
Interesting lock.
I just wrote this down, so this one's blee. Okay, let me do this, just so I know which one's which. I'm gonna write down order. Bleh. Blue. Blue. Blee. Blee. Different kind of blee. Alright, so let me just reset just in case. Alright, we got this one. This one. This one. this one, this one, this one. And then finally, this one. Here we go. What do we got?